quick. My butt is numb and I have to pee. Sorry. KZUM is honored to have been selected for this award and is grateful to the Blues Society of Omaha for nominating us. KZUM is an independent, nonprofit community radio station with a staff of 3 somewhat paid individuals and over 90 volunteers, including 1 volunteer who helped start the station 38 years ago. Laura Forney and I are both blues programmers, and we accept this award for all of the blues programmers at KZUM, past and present, who have been keeping the blues alive since 1978. 1978, Jimmy Carter was president, gas was 60 cents a gallon, and disco ruled the airwaves. Those were dark years. I wasn't part of the KZUM gang yet, but I can't help but think that disco may have been the straw that broke the camel's back and caused them to form KZUM. We refer to our disc jockeys as programmers because we program our own shows. There's no playlist. We have complete freedom to play what we want to play. Because we have that freedom, our blues shows reflect the unique musical tastes of each individual programmer. We all play the blues, but each of us takes our own approach to selecting the music. So by the end of a week, our listeners have heard the new blues, the old blues, and everything in between. Except for a relatively small number of mostly independent commercial stations, most blues fans rely on nonprofit stations to play the music that we're here to celebrate this week. For those of you familiar with nonprofit radio, you know that we rely on the generosity of our listeners to stay on the air. I ask all of you here today to continue your support for the nonprofit radio stations in your area. And this would be a good time to let you know that KZUM does stream live 24/7, kzum.org. And yes, we do have a donate button in the corner. Laura has a few words she'd like to say before I wrap it up.
Thanks. I just want to, again, thank all of our listeners and our underwriters who make it possible for us to be on the air this long. Without them, there is no KZUM. I want to thank the wonderful artists and community leaders who sent in their words, their kind words to help us get this award. The Blues Society of Omaha for nominating us, and of course the Blues Foundation for giving it to us, so thank you.
While Laura and I accept this award for all of the blues programmers, past and present, we would like to dedicate the award to one blues programmer in particular, Jim the Blues Man Anderson. Jim joined the station 3 months after it started in 1978, and his weekly Blues Oasis show became an oasis and was one of our most popular shows. Jim has this bubbling over, childlike enthusiasm when he talks about the blues, which is pretty much all the time. And that excitement connected with his listeners. They loved listening to him. Jim walked into Buddy Guy's Legends back in the 70s and saw Howling Wolf sitting at the bar. I would have gone to the other side of the room and been scared and tried to work up the courage to go over there. Jim walked right over there, plopped down right next to him and started bubbling. And Howling Wolf bought him a drink. How many people can say that? Howling Wolf bought you a drink. After 35 years on the air, Jim was sidelined for medical reasons a couple of years ago, but he still comes in and helps with pledge drives. So this one's for you, Jim. And thank you, everyone.